Is infinity really infinity? Can you add to an infinite number of items and get more? The reason I ask, let's say you have a row of pins, an infinite number of pins going in that direction. Let's just say, for example, that space is not curved, that space goes on forever and ever and ever in every direction. And from here, that way. From here, starting here, you have a line that goes on forever and ever and ever and ever and ever this way. The line is infinitely long, right? Well, how come you can make the line long and fat? You could make that line longer, infinitely longer than it already is, and it's infinitely long in this direction. If the line goes both ways, if the line goes this way forever and ever and ever, and the line that goes this way forever and ever and ever, but you can add more. You can add another infinity. You can add to this line and make it go up forever and ever, 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 and ever. How many ways? And if you had the line coming out like this way, make it three-dimensional, going this way forever and ever 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 and ever. How many times can you increase this thing from infinity to the next infinity? This way, that 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 way. How many times can you make this line infinitely longer? And then, in the fourth dimension, time. If it lasts forever and ever and ever and ever and ever, from this time when it came into existence, what if you could make it go backwards in time? You could make it longer than infinitely long. So, oh God, I curse you if I don't get my head full of hair. So I want some, please, scientific answers. If there is any answers.